What if everything you've ever known, space, time, distance, even reality itself, wasn't quite what it seemed? What if the deepest truths of our universe weren't found in textbooks, but in a 1991 action film directed by Catherine Bigelow? This is Quantum Mechanics and Rad Dude Energy. Quantum mechanics tells us that reality as we perceive it is an illusion. Solid matter, it's mostly empty space. Time, a slippery construct. Distance, relative depending on how fast you're going. Particles don't even exist in fixed locations until we measure them. They live in a haze of probabilities, a wave function, a maybe, and when observed, boom, they snap into form, as if the universe is waiting for us to look before it decides what's real. In the famous double-slit experiment, particles act like waves until someone observes them. Then they behave like particles. The act of observation changes reality itself. It's not science fiction, it's physics. And in the middle of this quantum haze stands Bodhi. Patrick Swayze's character in Point Break isn't just a surfer or bank robber. He's a walking, skydiving embodiment of quantum uncertainty. He exists in a state of spiritual superposition between outlaw and sage, chaos and calm, wave and particle. This isn't just surfer poetry, it's the echo of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. You can't fully know a particle's position and momentum at the same time. And honestly, you can't pin down Bodhi's motives and methods either. You just can't fully know him without collapsing the wave function. So, Einstein taught us that space and time are woven together. Space-time, but like quantum entanglement kind of breaks those rules. Two particles, even if they're light years apart, can affect each other instantly. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, but hey, it's real, proven, observable. Now tell me that doesn't sound a bit like the connection between Johnny Utah and Bodhi. Even when separated by miles of ocean, legal codes, or like life philosophies, they feel each other. They're entangled. As Luke McPherson writes in Rad Dude Energy, Bodhi and Utah are not just characters, they're quantum counterparts. One cannot exist without the other. They are two expressions of the same energy, collapsed into different forms. There's a moment in Point Break where Utah chases Bodhi through the LA River and ends up aiming his gun but refuses to shoot. This is not weakness. This is the collapse of the wave function. Up until this moment, Utah's identity exists in a quantum haze. Cop and friend, enforcer and seeker. But this act of not acting, that's the moment the probability cloud collapses. Utah is choosing a path. Not the one assigned to him, the one entangled with Bodhi. In classical physics, time marches forward, but in quantum mechanics, time can run in both directions. In some interpretations, like the block universe, all of time exists at once. You don't move through time. You experience slices of the already existing whole. This is why Point Break doesn't feel like a normal action film. It exists outside time. It loops, it breathes, it abides in moments, not plot. And in the final scene, when Bodhi rides the 50-year storm, he's not running away. He's collapsing into the cosmic now. He's not escaping death. He's surrendering to energy, writes McPherson in Rad Dude Energy. It's not about dying. It's about rejoining the wave. Rad Dude Energy isn't about being cool. It's not about rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's about alignment with the universe, with your purpose, with the unseeable frequencies that guide existence. Bodhi feels the wave before it forms. Utah knows when it's time to let go. That badge isn't just a prop, it's a symbol of Newtonian certainty. Law, order, mass. Throwing it into the sea is the acceptance of quantum ambiguity. It's saying, I no longer need fixed definitions. I'll ride the energy instead. Quantum mechanics doesn't describe a static universe, it describes vibrations. Energy fluctuating in and out of existence. And honestly, isn't that exactly what surfing is? Riding vibrations, feeling the hum of the universe beneath your feet, using momentum, not force, intuition, not control. Rad Dude energy is quantum harmony. It's like a conscious surrender to vibration. Think about this. At the smallest level, particles can exist in multiple states at once. At the human level, we think we can't. We crave definition, name, job, role. But Point Break teaches us you can be many things. You can become many things. You are not static. As Bodhi says, fear causes hesitation, and hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true. He's not really talking about bravery here. He's talking about the observer effect. Fear is the observer. It collapses your infinite possibilities into just one, usually the safe one. Rad Dude energy? Well, it's refusing to collapse until you choose your path on your own terms. So what does this all mean? It means you are a quantum field, you are entangled, you are vibrating. Reality. It bends when you pay attention, it dances when you let go, and maybe, just maybe, the secret of the universe isn't found in equations or textbooks. It's found in a Swayze monologue at the edge of the sea. If you want the ultimate, you've got to be willing to pay the ultimate price. That price is certainty, and the reward is freedom. This has been Quantum Mechanics and Rad Dude Energy, based on the book Rad Dude Energy by Luke McPherson. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing for more cosmic commentary, cinematic philosophy, and deep dives into the unknown. And remember, the wave isn't coming, you're already riding it.